Okay. Hi, everybody. It's Kathy Boyle, president of Chapin Hill Advisors. Today, we're introducing another member of our Circle of Influence. Our Circle of Influence has been designed to showcase experts in a wide variety of fields and services. When you need an expert, very often you're in a hurry. You have a deadline, you're moving, you're buying a new house, you need a real estate attorney, a title company, a mortgage person, and often you reach out to your friends, colleagues, workmates to get a referral. When you do, the person that worked for them may not work for you. There's both an expertise as well as a communication style. Making a mistake with an expert is very expensive in terms of time and money. So our belief is get it right from the get-go, use one of our trusted experts. So today we're introducing Lou Caracappa. He is in Katona, New York, and he has a very interesting business. I call it expense cutting. So Lou, let's just start with your background though. You worked on Wall Street for a very good sized career. What was your background there?
So, Kathy, I was an auditor on Wall Street and later a compliance officer. So I got my start in public accounting, and New York gives you a variety of different industries to focus on. So I decided that brokerage was the most fun, the most interesting, the most exciting. So I got in as an internal auditor, spent a short time on a taxable fixed income trading desk. And then at the end of my career, I became a compliance officer.
Got it. So you're the man that keeps everything going behind the scenes and all the checkpoints on point.
Correct.
So let's talk about what you're doing now. How did you get into it? What appealed about this? And how do you use your skill sets to help people?
Okay, great question. So I felt that since I really am not a detail-oriented person, I was better at managing audits and selling them to the people that we reviewed. So no one wants the auditors to come in. You never want to hear an auditor say, "Hey, hi, I'm Lou, I'm an auditor, I'm here to help you." So you really have to build great relationships with people. And I use most of my people skills rather than accounting skills to get the job done. So when it came time to look for a different career, I wanted to stay in something that was close to what I knew, which was audit, but I wanted to be on the side of selling the audit. So I don't actually conduct the expense reviews. We have a team of experts that does that.
All right, that's terrific. We love that. So let's talk about what exactly you do. How do you save companies and organizations money?
So our process is to perform a forensic review of their bills or their contracts. So as I mentioned, our team, we have dedicated experts in each area of utility, or in the case of contracts, printer and copier leases, or uniform and linen contracts. Most of these people have been involved with these businesses for 20 or 30 years. They understand how customers are billed. They understand where the abuses might be from previous experience with other customers. And in going through the bills, they have identified in about 90% of all cases, they have identified savings for the customer. The review is completely free, and we only charge if we find savings. If we find savings, then we share in those savings 50-50 with our customers.
Terrific. So are there any industries in particular that really stand to benefit from your services?
All industries can benefit from what we do. Obviously, the ones that spend more money on utilities like manufacturing, there will be more savings to be found. But I have clients that are schools, towns, I have country clubs, lumber yards, property managers. So it runs the gamut. So our rule of thumb is we look at any business that spends at least $100,000 on their utilities combined. So not just one particular utility, but the combined billing on all those utilities.
Got it. Okay, so we lead with utilities, any industry, any part of the country. You're in Westchester County, obviously, so you can personally visit people in Westchester and the city. But how painful is this audit? How long does it take, and what do they have to give you?
Well, that's the best. That's the best part. It's only paid for the people that do the audit. For our clients, it's very simple. They provide us with copies of their bills or online access, which is even easier. Just give me a username and password. Once we get access to the bills, we do all the work. The only thing I require from my customers is a letter of authorization that allows us to speak to and negotiate with their vendors on their behalf. That's a one-page document, needs a signature, very simple. So it's very painless for the customer. They get all the benefit without really having to do a lot of the legwork. We do it all.
All right, I love it. So anybody who spends $100,000 on utilities combined is a perfect target for your services. You help them save money, the audit's painless, and you only make money if you save them money.
Correct.
Sounds like a win-win.
Yeah, it's a terrific value proposition because, what I tell my customers is when we find savings, you're not paying me. The vendor's paying the both of us.
Got
So
it.
rather
And
than that money going out to Verizon or whoever, we share it. Comes back to both of us. So it's great value.
all right, that's terrific. I love it. I do know that I remember one of my office managers bought this copy lease, and I remember that we got stuck with a very long lease for both the postage meter and a copier, and we had no idea what to do. I think the average business owner is so busy every day, and even if they have a full-time ops person, COO, there's just 8 million things to attend to in a business. So reviewing your bills and seeing whether or not you can negotiate is not something I think top of mind for most entrepreneurs.
That's correct. Most people just pay the bill. They see the bill and it looks kind of like last month's bill, last year's bill. They sign it and move on. And a lot of even CFOs don't believe there's a lot they can do for those bills. Those are costs that they believe they can't manage.
Right, I got it. Okay, wonderful. So how would I find you if I wanted to inquire about your services?
Well, you could call me directly at 914-471-2404. You can email me at Caracappa, spelled Caracappa at costanalyst.com. You can go on LinkedIn, look for Louis Caracappa. I'm the only one, I believe, that's there. Or you can look at our website, www.costanalyst.com. Do not ask me how to spell analyst. I still have problems with it.
All right, terrific. We love